Student reflections about work that took a great deal of effort are imperative to assessment and pivotal when it comes to providing students an entry point to start a conversation about the learning they had with either you or their peers. Proofcards are a wonderful artifact students can add to their assessment of learning products to start a conversation about the growth or experience they had while engaging in their learning on that particular task. This concept of proofcards was adapted from the Gregory, Cameron, and Davies book, Knowing What Counts, Self-Assessment and Goal Setting 2nd edition. In this text, proof cards are either post-it-like sheets or cue cards that can be filled out by students and attached directly to their work where they have engaged in metacognition. Proof cards are selected by the student depending on what they would like to articulate about their learning. As you can see, there are a number of different prompts that could encourage students to reflect and be willing to have a conversation with you, the educator, that relates to their learning that occurred in the midst of that task or assignment. Now, in a digital-heavy world where we are having many of our students demonstrate their learning using Google Docs, how can we have notes affix themselves to our assignments and still have the opportunity to have discussions around assessment as and of learning? That's where the integrated Google Draw feature comes in to be of assistance. There are a number of reasons why using Google Draw to create proof cards for digital work is a great tool. First, they can easily be integrated in tasks and assignments that you deliver to your students via your Google Classroom. Second, it can be a conversation starter or an artifact of student metacognition on that particular task. Third, the actual proof card created could be moved, removed, minimized, or updated into the document. And last, those proof cards exist the entire duration of the assignment and can be integrated in student reflection and portfolios at a later time when the assignment or the task gets revisited. Before we get to the demo of how to create and integrate the proof card, let's first look at what could or should be on your proof card. Students would need to put the reflective prompt or sentence starter at the top of the card. Then they would have to write in a text field the item they're reflecting on and provide an analysis of what they would like you, the teacher, to notice in pertinence to the title of the proof card. But then they also have to explain why they would like you to notice it. Finally, students would need to ensure they write the date on the card. Now let's look at how one does this inside of Google Docs. First, the student needs to make sense of where they would like to place the proof card. It should not be an eyesore, cover, or distort other information on their document, so speak to your students about placement. On this blank assignment template, I will place it right after the second question I'm answering. Click on Insert and select Drawing. Immediately, the Google Draw applet will pop up on top of this document and the magic can then begin. Using the Shapes tool, have the student create a shape that resembles that of a sticky note so you can't mistake it for anything else in their assignment. Perhaps even change its color so it's consistent with other proof cards that may be posted or pasted into the assignment as well. Then using the text box tool, create text boxes so they can write the necessary metacognitive prompts. Establish a model or a template you'd like the students to follow when it comes to creating proof cards. You could perhaps even have a shared document that students can copy and paste off of, or an anchor chart up in your class that they can refer to and follow while creating their proof card. That's it. When the students finish filling it in, they simply hit Save and Close, and there you have it, a proof card embedded into their work.